Hello, Extraction Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Return, me, BlueAnkylo. In our last episode, we had a chat with Baron Samity about stealing some sort of Aegis formula from a fancy corporate lab. But before we do that, and I was appreciative of him for paying us, but before we do that, we're going to go on what's called a milk run to make some quick credits or quick Noyan and extract some person from some corporate. We'll read this in a second. So last episode, we also made our team. We managed to find some people for fairly cheap, and hopefully this makes us lots of money. You leave Touristville behind and make your way into the Barrens proper, exiting civilization as you know it. With each step, the little order that still exists falls away, taken over by anarchy in its purest form. All semblance of government oversight, corporate domination, even media influence disappears, leaving an urban feral landscape of bleak death. Yet, hidden in this wreckage of a suburb, Renraku Computer Systems has hidden some sort of R&D research lab. Research and development research lab? Probably to take advantage of some old tech left after the Shiawei's nuclear power plant meltdown, or the crash that decimated the computer industry in 2029. There wasn't a lot of computers in 1929, just to clarify. You find your way into the lab. The place has definitely seen better days. No security systems are online for you. Just the ones made of meat. You can help a scientist make a life change. So I think the idea here is there's someone working here in R&D that the Renraku wants to hold on to, and some other corporation wants to use him. I assumedly pay him, I don't know, but I guess we're sort of kidnapping / rescuing, depending on how you want to look at it, and transferring him from one job to another. It's morally maybe not the best thing to do, but I need the money. Alright, well, I don't have a lot of options for equipment. Hopefully I can make enough money on this one to buy a new drone for the next real mission. That's kind of my plan here. And we do have the rest of the team. We're bringing Coyote again. I mean, I could buy her an outfit and another gun. And then I don't know. I should almost try that just to find out if I get it back. Maybe I'll do that next time. I'll plan to bring her again. And if I buy her like a 500 Noyan outfit just to give her a bit more defense or quickness or something, which would make her shoot better too, by the way, then I'll find out if I get that 500 back or if I just threw it away for nothing. Or if she keeps it and if I hire her again, she still has it. Like, I don't know exactly how the mechanics work. We've also hired Alexander Falk for the first time. This is a support mage, and he's got quite a lot of good support spells. I actually like this a lot. And he's got a couple grenades, which don't hurt. We've also hired Justin Case, who is another rigger. He also has a shotgun, which seems pretty good. We've got a lot of shotguns, which is fine. And he's got some better drones, so we get to see how these Class A drones look like, how they work, and that'll be nice to see. Because I'm probably skipping them to go straight to Class S. Oh, I have unspent Irma. I don't think I have enough, though. I need 6 or 7 for the next one. I'm going to pick up drone control, so I need 2 more points for that. And then we can get the Class S drones. I'm actually not in a huge rush to get this one, because we've already got it from our armor. And then what we would really be getting is +2 dodge, which isn't, I don't know, it doesn't seem that amazing. And this is the one that's really good, but that's going to require, you know, at least level 8, and level 8, and then +1 from our armor. And I'll probably want to get Class 7 Dex or ESP. There's a lot of stuff I need to buy, basically. So, let's get to it. We start in combat. That's not a good sign, generally. So why don't we have our mage? Well, actually, let's just send this guy's drones out immediately. So let's send the Steel Lynx. Oh wait, that's his support drone. Rather send his Sundowner then? That's the flying bullet one. So his drones only get 2 AP. They're not going to be as good as mine. But I care even less if they get blown up. Oh look, security! It's a Lone Star Guard. he does have a shotgun, so, you know, I'll bring him along. Not having him run out first, though. Oh, Drek. So it looks like he got an action kind of in the middle of our turn to take cover. We don't have line of sight. There could be more behind us. Still, I'm going to send his drone out first. This is actually a support drone, as it turns out. I had them right the first time. His drones are nowhere near as quick as mine. Feels like they're much slower. Alright, so why don't I try out my Stratosphere? Maybe I can move up this far and take a shot. Yeah. Good shooting, buddy. 2 shots. And then my other drone, we'll just send in all the drones, basically. Just swarm them with drones. They'll probably shoot like a grenade at us, and they'll all take a ton of damage. Oh, he can take 2 shots, right? That was a good hit, though. Maybe we'll be able to kill him. He's almost dead. One more good shot. So then what I think we should do is buff up magic. I wish this was haste 4, which added 2 AP per turn, but haste 3 is still good. So we'll buff up Coyote here. That'll give her an extra action point. And we will also give her an aim bonus. So she should have an even better shot. And I think even if I spend 2 action points to get way over right beside him. I mean, there could be more enemies coming in, but I think with 2 point-blank shots with her shotgun. This is a shotgun, right? Yeah, she has a pistol and a shotgun, I'm sure. She just has a new one. I haven't seen the little icon for it yet. So why don't we just dash right over, give her a little bit of cover. 87% is pretty good. She's got all kinds of abilities these days. So we got like 1 shot can hit adjacent targets at range 3 or greater. More spread, basically. Single shots, light load, decap we've seen before, aim we've seen before. Burst fire, wow. 2 attacks in 1 action increases chance for crit. Well, that seems pretty good. Yeah, that seems real good. I didn't even need the 2nd shot. Oh, does that take 2 action? I didn't check. Maybe it's 2 shots for 2 action points instead of 1-to-1 like normal. Oh, well, that's fine. Alright, we can just hang out back here for now, buddy. Alright, so let's continue to use his drones to sort of scout. To exactly scout. Doesn't look like there's anything in this room initially. Oh, there's some sort of access panel over there. Maybe my drones can go through there? Not seeing a whole lot of other stuff. Yes. Coyote, is there anything to pick up from the corpse? Let's send her up close in good cover. So if anything comes out of that door, she'll be ready. And I've got enough action points to reload. Send our mage in, because he needs line of sight to cast spells on her and whoever needs it. Just going to follow along for now. As will my hired Rigger, sorry, Rigger. Well, I'll send this guy way over there. I do find it kind of funny that my flying drones still get cover from tables like that. It's a little bit silly. And then this guy is so much faster. I guess the support drones maybe just have more movement. Alright, so how does this work? Okay. So the drones can definitely go through that little Oh, we can see through the window. So this is gonna be like some sort of security guard. Oh, Lone Star Enforcer. Wow. So I don't know if he's probably a little bit stronger than the normal guys. Like my drones can continue to sneak. I don't really want to send like all of them through necessarily, but we've got his gun turret, my support. I'll send my gun along with this one. Next turn we'll open that, see what's over there. Meanwhile, the rest of us... I don't know. I mean, we'll have to deal with this guy. I don't know where my drones are going necessarily, so I don't know what that's going to do. Just keep him sort of in cover in the back. He could be continuing to cast spells on people, which is probably a good idea. We'll give her some armor, seeing as she's our sort of front runner right now. It's pretty awesome, though. All that accuracy, AP, and armor for someone using a shotgun. Like, it's a great combination. And then we can even weaken the enemy's armor. That support mage. For 1,000 Noyan seems like an amazing deal. Okay, so I'll plan maybe to open this door next turn. And I think that's it for now. She's all reloaded. Yeah, that's 2 AP to... So I don't know if that's such a great attack. All it really does is give you higher crit chance, I guess. And it uses a lot of bullets. I think I'd rather just use 1 ammo for 20 damage for 1 AP most of the time. Probably. And she does have quite the suite of grenades and med kits. Hey! Oh, from behind! Alright, well, I'm in a bad position again. So we've got Lone Star Guards and Enforcers. Right, see, I kind of had these missions mixed up a little bit. Last episode we learned that Baron Samedi was going to prevent Lone Star reinforcements for the Aegis hit. But this is not the Aegis hit, and reinforcements are arriving, you know, as expected, basically, for this one. Oh, look! Another Lone Star Enforcer! I don't know if this was such a good idea, sending my drones through here, honestly. Like, kind of split everybody up that way. I mean, it's nice to get the scouting information, but... yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Now, anyway, I need to hide. I'm going to hide over here. And we're going to put... it's a bit of long range for her, but we're going to put her somewhere where she's got at least medium cover. She can start taking shots. Now, technically no line of sight. That's not so good. The mage should definitely get some better cover. We'll send him back here, because he's... as long as these guys don't rush him, he should be safe from these guys. It's getting to be a little bit crazy. Oh, she gets an Overwatch, maybe. This mage might not be in a good spot either, unfortunately. I guess he'll hide over here by me. Sorry, this rigger. Alright, well, let's... I don't know exactly how this will work, but we'll give her what I can... what looks like Overwatch. We'll see if that works. She still has... can I see what she's got? She's got haste, she's got protection, she's got aim. So she's definitely the one I want up front. I could put a fire barrier, maybe, right through here. I don't know how this is going to work, but let's give it a try. So if they walk through that, they get burned, I guess? We'll give it a shot. And we'll try to put some armor on this guy, because he's kind of exposed a little bit. More than I am, I think. And then, honestly, the drones... I'm kind of worried they're gonna start grenading us. Oh, we do get Overwatch for these guys. At least some of them. Alright, well, we'll put them up there then. Give them the Overwatch. This guy also has Overwatch. Alright, fine. Maybe with 3 Overwatch shots and some fire barriers, that's all we need. I think then I'll just leave these 2 for now. I don't think I'll need them to kill 2 guys. But then once we break into this room, we'll have most of the forces come in from this side, and then my 2 other drones will come in from behind. That was good. Okay, they did do damage. Okay, now, they at least passed through it, so they only took 1. So I should have put this extra dot maybe on this side. But he did take 10 fire damage, and I think it stole one of his AP, maybe? What does it say for that fire barrier? Just damage. That's not bad. I think the lightning or air one that steals AP might be better, so that if they move through it, they don't even get any attacks. Anyway, the real thing here is, can we kill these guys? I guess this big pillar is kind of eating here. Alright, well, move up, kill him. 20 damage a shot is pretty awesome. He's got 20 left, so 1 more hit. No. Well, 1 more hit for sure. Yeah, now you get a crit, of course. Overkill. Possible this guy will have a reasonable shot. I don't know. 66. Yeah, I thought this guy seemed okay with his shotgun skills. Wow. Combat rigor for the win. Just murdered that poor sap. Alright. Want to start moving through this door. The Overwatch did work, so I was glad to see that. Open the door next turn. We'll have the other one take position over here. 2 ready to go. Me, I'll reposition over here. I mean, there might be more reinforcements. I don't know. The combat rigor, sorry, the mage. Move back for now. Might as well keep armor on basically everybody, I guess. Seeing as you can cast it just constantly. I mean, why not, right? And then the drones will just wait, I think. Okay, oh, we need to haste her again as well. Let's open the door up. Wonder if it would be better to, like, have one of the drones, like, activate this guy and then run back in. Got 3 action points, so what if we came in here? Oh, that was... Yeah, I mean, it's good to know that they can get Overwatches as well. Alright, so it took a shot, and then how about it just pulls out, basically? And then the rest of us... Fortunately, 2 action points to get where I wanted to be. Load. I mean, I don't know if this will work the way I'm trying, but there's really not much I can do personally. I can mark targets, but that's about it. I guess that's the benefit of having, you know, a weapon skill on your rigger. Even though he only gets 1 action. no one's taken any real damage yet. Do you think we could wait one turn for these guys to maybe move this way and then have my drones pop in from behind? That's what I'm going to try to do. Run towards me. Ah, come on, drone buddy. Well, that didn't work out so well for drone buddy. Okay, well, they're all there. I was hoping to get some reaction fire. We actually didn't get anything. Now is also when a good fireball or something. I could drop a fireball right in there. That would be perfect. Why don't we try... Yeah, that's going to still work pretty good. Nice! Minus 4 AP. That guy's out. So that means they don't even get they don't get any action next turn, I don't believe. So we can just move in there and start killing them. I think. At least we hit one. Okay, let's double check what's going on back here. So there is this guy, Lone Star Enforcer, but I think from point blank, like, I wish we had better than 67% shot, but 1, 2, really good hit. That was a crit. Ah. How about the other guy? Can you get through too? Alright, that was another crit. Very good. Okay, so the drones did ambush that guy effectively, which means I feel like we should be safe moving in here. Not great, but it should hit all of them because it spreads at long range. Well, I had a chance, at least. Does Coyote still have everything? She's got all my buffs. And the mage doesn't really have any, like, AoE type spells. Could technically try to reduce armor on maybe the heavy gunner. I should have done this a little bit earlier, because that will make it easier for us to hurt him. I guess he's the only one we can see from this spot. Try a mana bolt on him. It's only 47%. But there's nothing else for us to do, really, so... Alright, mana bolt it is. I just figured I'd get as much done from range as I can before I move Coyote in there. Okay, that was pretty pathetic. And then I do have the other drone. Ooh, target head. That's cool. Unfortunately, it can't see them from where it's positioned, so it'll have to move, say, to here or something. I think I want to try the wide load. Can hit adjacent targets at a range of 3 or greater. So I want to put her... I want to target this guy so he can hit all the adjacents. I want to put her like 1, 2, 3, maybe like right here should be enough. Close enough for a good aim bonus. Far enough away for the adjacency. Didn't quite do as much as I was expecting. Again? We killed the guy up front. This guy's almost dead already. Interesting how the wide load wasn't hitting, like, didn't seem to be affecting the guy. Like, adjacent maybe just means, like, 1 square adjacent, not diagonally adjacent, maybe? Anyway, this guy's barely taking any damage at all, so it's maybe better to just try to kill this one if I can. Yeah. And then I'm just going to hang out back here. Oh, you know, again, I always forget, but it's possible. No, line of sight is blocked. I couldn't have actually used my ability like I was. Maybe next turn. But yeah, we'll take one last shot here. 48 is not good enough, so let's take a aim shot for 75. And we miss. And because we stole all of his AP so effectively, I think he's going to miss another round, actually. He lost 4 AP from that concussion grenade, and I think he basically missed 2 turns. So, we just kill him. I mean, there's really nothing else to do. I prepared everything for this battle so carefully. My drone got hit a couple times, sure. But that stun grenade was just devastating to these poor saps. Alright, well, looks like maybe just 1 or 2 more rooms left. Probably have to go through this door to get there. Doesn't look like there's going to be much in the next room. I could repair my drone. This is one of mine. I don't see any doors for them to ambush us with here. So we'll just do some movement turns, just to move up, basically. No other way to do it. I'm gonna not... I think this drone will be okay. And I don't want to waste the money on a repair kit. So I'll just send him in, maybe keep him not in the front row. But he did real well. He was the MVP for sure. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything to pick up. The Lone Star Guards didn't seem to drop anything. We definitely want Coyote ready to rock and roll. Whoa, wait a sec. The smell hits you like a fist. The tang of blood, the funk of animal fowl, and something else. Something wrong. Well, things might not go quite according to plan, as seems to be the trend for this game. How's Coyote doing? She's got aim, but no armor. So let's put that back on her. Support mage, so good. And with his next AP... I mean, I've never tried. No, you can't heal drones. I was pretty sure you couldn't. Let's just rebuff her aim while we're here. I know it's already up, but I think that'll refresh the time duration on it. I will... Why do I have so much AP? Shouldn't I have less than that? Go over there for now. I don't know why I got 3 action points this turn. I should only get 1 because I've got -2 from the drones. But it speeds up the movement. Similarly, my other rigger friends should have... So, I bet you something about that event message messed up the turn order a little bit. All the drones are reloaded, right? No. I think that drone just reloaded without costing it any AP. It must have that ability now. Alright, let's see. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff. We've got a corporate mage, Lone Star Enforcer, Lone Star Heavy Gunner with weird green things. Star Guard. Well, that was more than I was expecting to be behind that door. Standard logic would be rush in and start doing stuff. It might be smarter to just pull back. It would definitely, you know, it would definitely be smarter to just let them come to us. Whether we get good overwatches or not. Have the mage back out. Have me back out. Looks like, turn order is back to normal. The riggers just get the 1 AP. So, I want... I guess the riggers should pull out too. So all of the squishy people are out of the way. Coyote's gonna take this defensive position. Can overwatch the door. This is a gun turret drone. We'll put him back here. This is mine, so it doesn't get an overwatch, unfortunately. Any grenade. This is also mine, but damaged. It does get overwatched. Enemy gun drone. And enemy support, or enemy, you know, allied drones with support and whatnot. Alright, and this guy doesn't really have much to do, so he just, I guess he can. Alright, let's see what happens. Nothing. It's not what I wanted to have happen. Okay, at least one of them is coming towards us. I wonder if these guys didn't see us. And this is the only one that actually saw us. Which is going to be really bad for him if that's the case. Because he's already dead. I am really curious if the other ones will even move. Oh, there's somewhere to hack here. I should have hacked that before I opened the door. I didn't even notice it. We're just going to hold our ground. Honestly, I'm going to move a little bit closer because I think we'll be fine. Yeah, they haven't seen us. So for whatever reason, those guys, they don't even know we're here. Even though one of their buddies just ran past them and got shot in the face. Which is kind of hilarious. Yeah, I'm just going to go hack this in case it does something helpful. Next turn, we'll hack it. I mean, this is why I'm a decker, so I can do cool stuff like this. So let's bring... I didn't get to do anything last time, so we'll bring basically the same stuff we did last time we hacked. Because we haven't really done much in a while. So AoE, good. Deal damage over time, good. Single, good. Medic, good. Aim, good. So we'll find out what happens in there next turn. Honestly, everybody out here can start moving forward because these guys haven't noticed us. And what I'll do, I won't play chicken next time. We'll just rush in and start killing them on the next turn. Well, maybe. My drones are offline because I'm hacked in, so they're not as good. I'm plugged in. We'll see how I feel. Let's see what the Matrix looks like. Okay, so Matrix turret control. I like the sounds of that. Might not be much else in here, so this might be a really quick hack. We've got a white IC with 175 HP. I've got some cover if I move all the way up. All the way up. Oh! Sentry hiding over there. Maybe something over here too, for not lucky. So why don't I summon right away my assassin? How's the assassin looking? Not good. What does he get? Assassin. Oh, I have used him before. 51. I guess we try for it. good. 100 damage is solid. And another attack, just normal. 25. Okay, so as long as I can hit it, it'll die. I think I'll do 50 damage. I do more than that. Oh, there was 2. So we've been sort of hexed, or at least I have. I will take more damage if they hit me next turn, which is, not the best thing. I could summon another ESP, or I could try to kill one or both of these Sparkies. If I could hit him twice in a row, one with a killer and one with a normal attack, that would finish him off. So let's take a chance. Good shot. And then I should do 75 if I hit him. Alright. Then, he's only got a 46% chance. Unfortunately, I'm actually just going to move him, like, right in front. Because this guy is... I must not have enough points in ESP control to really be effective. So I figured I would just sort of try to distract him, maybe. Why don't I hack this? I might not have enough. I don't even know. Maybe you can't hack it while one of these guys is alive. Tell you what, I'm just gonna... I am just gonna take better cover from this guy so I don't take personal damage. I would much prefer if he shot my program than me. There you go. And he just made him more vulnerable anyway. It didn't even really help. Alright, so what I'm gonna try this time, because it seems difficult to hit more than the last one, I'm gonna try to buff myself with Sniff. And then I'm gonna try the same thing, but I should have a better chance to hit. So we're gonna try a killer at 95, and then just a normal shot to finish him off at 89. Oh, I missed the 89. And then this guy's just terrible. Alright, well I was figuring I'd be able to kill him that round. It just didn't quite work out. So you think there's turrets in here, or is it going to be the next room? I honestly don't see any turrety looking things. It really will be better if my drones are ready to go when we push into that room. I think that's all the buffs for Coyote again. Yeah, let's just... Or wait. She's missing aim again. Okay. Honestly, let's just ignore meat space for a little bit longer and finish this up. I will try to let my assassin kill this guy. He's not very good at his job. Alright, well I've still got my aim buff, so I should be able to kill him. I could have just done it like that at first. And then I could just have my program hack it. So, okay, it probably would have been smarter for me to kill the IC and then have my program hit the controls, and then I can just leave right away, but it should be okay. Alright, hacked auto turret IFF system. There might be more in here. It'd be cool if we could find some, like, some data to download that we could sell, because I could use the money. Alright. For some reason I can walk over here, but can't get anywhere. I can move right up to there, but the Matrix is a strange place. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, so back into the meat space, turn my drones back on. And let's wreak some havoc. So I think, I don't know what's up with this green guy, but I think he's the most important one to kill. Let's send in old flying drone. 60%, huh? Well, let's start shooting at him. Maybe start with an aim shot, I guess. Good start. Well, half damage, but at least we get him. I'm gonna move Coyote into the best. You guys suck. They weren't even facing towards me, but they still managed to turn. Like, I don't understand how Overwatch works, obviously, but... Alright, she's got 2 AP left. She took some damage, but not that much, honestly. All that bonus armor definitely helps. This guy's got 40 HP, so it's more likely we'll be able to kill him, honestly. Even though he's a bit harder to hit. Got 2 shots. Yeah, okay, we'll try to kill this guy if we can. Wow, good hit. Now we just need to get... As long as we hit him, yeah, even a weak half damage hit should finish him off. And that was more than enough. Good, so the big guy's down. That's what I wanted. They're too far away. It's fine. I'd rather the drones were back here and they presented targets for them to try to shoot at, honestly. And then my drone is a little bit damaged. But my drone also has a med pack. I could shoot, but let's use that med pack right now. There you go. Someone has explained to me by now that the way end of combat healing and med packs work is they just heal the last wound that you've taken, not... Or at least that's what they're supposed to do. Maybe med pack 2s heal the last 2 wounds you've taken or something. But, you know, that's the idea is it's not like a guaranteed amount of HP. If you took a bunch of 1 damage hits, a med kit might only heal 1 HP. If you took a big 20 damage hit, 1 med kit would still heal 20 damage. That's what I've been told anyway. Probably not much I'm gonna do. Probably not much my mage is gonna do. Would have been nice. I would have had to put him at risk to get that spell off anyway. So, it's fine. It felt like Coyote withstood a lot of damage. So I feel like this armor spell is really, really good. Maybe better than I thought. So let's buff everybody up. And the last mortar drone. You can move up there. 1 AP, the best you can do is just try to shoot him. Well, we killed the big guy, at least. He stole 1 of her AP, the jerk. Oh. Oh my. Hey, there's the turret. I didn't see that, but there it is. So there's a subject. More skulls, more demon-y looking things. We're having a good time. Should ask for extra pay here. So she lost 1 AP, even though... Looks like it kind of canceled out her haste, maybe. Let's move him up. Haste her. Should be able to kill this guard either way. I kind of want to put all my eggs into her basket. So... I'm gonna move this guy. Put my mage up and haste her again. Could weaken armor. You know what? I bet you weakening both their armor will be even better than giving her 1 AP this turn. Because it cost him 2 AP to cast haste. I can't even cast haste anyway, so... Well, I could, but it would hurt him, so... Yeah, I bet you this was the better play. Can't do the aim shot yet. 77, 74. Come on, Coyote. That was 1. Alright, 2 out of 3 is acceptable. I'll take it. Still getting these weak... Oh, well, there we go. Alright, good job, team. Now there's just a crazy monster. Which I guess we can overwatch a couple people on? I'm not moving forward. In case you're wondering, I'm not moving in there. And... I would like to be able to mark it next turn if it's still alive, which almost certainly will be. I don't expect it has a ranged attack, so I'm okay not being in cover here. Alright. Overwatch 1 is a hit. Overwatch 2 is also a hit. 19 damage so far. 3 is a hit. He's resisting everything, but we managed 3 out of 3 to hit him. That's a good start. Coyote still has her wounds. She's still got aim. She's still got armor. I think this guy seems like he might have a ridiculous amount of armor. It's only got a 75% shot, but... Alright, we've ruined some of his armor. 2 actions left. I think we're going to be okay no matter what here. Yeah, she can hit at 99% shot. Yeah, it's not going to survive. There's no way. A basilisk? I didn't know this was a basilisk, but thanks, Coyote, for recognizing it. It's pretty dead, though. So, do we win? End turn. Alright, combat's not over, but becoming a long episode again. I should have cut it in half. I should have known it would take too long. Let's have a look around the corner. There's something in there. Another one! Well, it didn't seem like they actually had that much mobility, so let's just stand, like, here and see if it comes at us. No, it's like it still hasn't seen it because of line of sight. Take a shot. Now it knows we're here for sure. It's looking right at us. And I'll pull the drone way out of the way. It'll come running in and then we'll just crush it. Should be fine. Not much I can do. Coyote has... Might as well reload. That'd be smart, right? And... we should rebuff her up while I'm thinking about it. Honestly, the first one, if that's a basilisk, that wasn't that scary. I don't think we need to stress out about this too much, but might as well be prepared just in case, right? Reload. Launches. I'm not even sure if it'll make it into the room next turn, honestly. They didn't seem that fast. You have Overwatch? You do. And they didn't even make it. Now, I'm assuming it's going to follow us. I don't know how the AI in this game really works. I could be incorrect, thinking that that monster will chase us. If it doesn't come around the corner this turn, I'll send someone in there to check it out. Alright, this doesn't move, so... up to about here. Yeah, it still hasn't moved. Maybe if I just leave my drone there for a bit. Alright, now it's coming. Yeah, I bet you it'll follow us now, right? Shoot it one more time. Let's try. I'm trying to lure it into an ambush. These things aren't supposed to be smart, are they? This is like the first combat I've had where we can use Overwatches, so I really want to see them work. And it worked pretty good the first time we used them. Here we go. This should kill it pretty good, right? Yeah. Looks like you just get one Overwatch shot, no matter how much AP you've got stored, which is probably fair. And yeah, we murderized it good. Alright, well if you're dealing with scary monsters, you want Overwatch to lure them into an ambush. I may have had too powerful of a team here. Alright, so we should be at the end of this, I bet. Oh, hello, friend! What are you doing in here, guarded by basilisks? The scientist looks absolutely bewildered. Who are you? Why are you doing this? Are you Seda? What if I say no? Well, then you'll end up like all the other people on the floor. Then, yes, I'm Seda. So, no matter what his real name is, he's Seda. Wait, you're from Az Technology, aren't you? How would you know that? I don't have any Az Technology logos. I told them I wasn't interested in working for them. Well, whoever sent me is definitely interested. So that's it. You're just going to hand me over to them? Jesus, these people, listen to me. Whoever you are, I know I'm a wage slave. I get it. But I shouldn't be a real slave, should I? All you're doing is transplanting me from one corp to another so I can be an employee for life. Shouldn't I have something to say about it? Honestly, I feel like we were given a job, we accepted it. At this point, changing plans would really hurt our reputation. Like, even if I wouldn't expect him to have the money, that she shouldn't. But even if he did somehow have the money to beat the offer of 8,000 from the guy that hired us, that would look bad on us for switching mid-run, right? So, sorry, not my problem. You're coming with me. What if I refuse? You get one more chance, and then I'm knocking you out. If you refuse, you're going to get knocked out. Because he put an if. He didn't say I refuse. So, yeah, that's what would happen. I hope Az Technology has nice uniforms. He didn't really resist much. I didn't have to hit him. Alright, well, we definitely need to wrap this episode up. Getting justice for Sam is going to take more effort than it originally appeared. You didn't anticipate his killer being protected by a cult filled with giant, unkillable bugs. But she is, and if you're going to get her, you're going to need to find a way around or through those bugs. After taste of the belonging that the Universal Brotherhood offered, yeah, I think we've actually read that one before. Try to go through. Alright, well, let's just get paid real quick, just so we've got a proper conclusion to this. Next episode, we'll talk to people a bit better. There's definitely some people we can talk to. The tourist troll is still here. Alright, Mr. Delilah, I expect my wage. No? Wasn't he the guy that hired us? Or, no, it was somebody else. Hold on. I messed it up. Where's my money? It must be... Okay, Mr. Delilah is the guy we hired. I thought he's the one that gave us the job. No, it was the Johnson guy. Sorry, it's been a few days in between episodes. I may have lost track of my schedule here. Yeah, I bet you it was this guy. Another Mister, right? Alright, my people tell me you delivered the package. Aw, I want the extra pay data. I must have missed something. That makes me sad. By the way, that was a little bit more than anticipated. We had to fight Lone Star and some basilisks. Well, that's why you get paid the bid bucks. Here's a ked stick. Find the appropriate compensation. I thought we were going to get paid 8,000, so I guess the little bit extra is nice. Alright, so essentially that puts us up to 17k, which is good because we were at like 11,000. No, we were at 13,000. Shoot, my numbers are all messed up. But at the beginning, before the milk run and before talking to the Baron, we were down to like 3,000. And then I hired some guys and did a quick run, which did actually make us a bit of money, and now we'll be able to well, we can level up, and we should be able to buy a couple things here. So I want to be able to buy my drones and probably just save the rest of my points for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put I'm going to end this video. Again, it's a bit longer than expected, but I'm sure you guys can handle a long episode now and then. I'm going to spend a little bit of time looking at what I can buy and what I can afford so that I can pick out my team. I'll know how much they're going to cost, and then I can see how much of this I can spend. So that next episode when we start recording, I'll be ready to show you guys what I'm going to buy, because I'm not sure just how far I can stretch this. So I'll figure that out off camera because there's a bit of math involved. And then you'll get to see. So thanks for watching, folks. I hope you have enjoyed, and have a great day.